Okay, so we're going to find the center of the circle, the radius of the circle, and then we're going to graph it and find the intercepts. So our problem is 3x squared plus 30x plus 3y squared is equal to 0. So in order to find our center so that we can graph it, we're going to need to write it in standard form. Right now, this is in general form. First thing we need to do in order to write it in standard form is we can't have x squared or y squared having a term other than 1 as this leading coefficient. So we're going to divide everything through by 3. That leaves us with x squared plus 10x plus y squared is equal to 0. Now, in order to get it in standard form, we need to complete the square. We don't need to complete the square with y squared because it's by itself, but we do need to complete the square here. In order to complete the square, you take half 10 divided by 2, which is 5, and then you square, which is 25. So you're going to have x squared plus 10x plus 25 plus y squared is equal to 0 plus 25. This x squared plus 10x plus 25 becomes your squared term, so you get x plus 5 squared, and then plus your y squared is equal to 25. So from there, we do have our center here. Remember, that was usually minus in the original equation, so your center is negative 5 comma 0. That's going to be your center. All right. And your radius is 5 because that was 5 squared. All right. So we're going to go ahead and graph it. We're going to take our circle tool. We're going to graph our center, which is negative 5, 0. And then we're going to go up 5 for our radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to save it. Then we're going to check our answer. Then we're going to move on. The next thing they're asking us is to find the intercepts. So we're going to find the intercepts. If you recall, right, recall the x-intercept, you're going to set y equal to 0. So I'm going to go in this equation and set y equal to 0. X plus 5 squared plus 0 right here is equal to 25. All right, now I'm going to solve for x. I'm going to take the square root of both sides. That's going to give me x plus 5 is equal to plus or minus 5. So I'm going to have x plus 5 is equal to 5, or x plus 5 is equal to minus 5. When I subtract 5 from both sides, one is x equals to 0. The other one is x equals negative 10. So those are my x-intercepts. One of my intercepts is going to be 0, 0. The other intercept is going to be negative 10, 0. Now I need to find my y-intercepts by setting x equal to 0. When I do that from the same equation, I'm going to get 0 plus 5 squared plus y squared is equal to 25. That's going to give me 5 squared plus y squared is equal to 25. 25 plus y squared is equal to 25. Subtract 25 from both sides. I'm going to get y squared is equal to 0. Of course, when I take the square root, I'm just going to get y is equal to 0, but I already have that point of 0, 0. So my intercepts here are 0, 0, and negative 10, 0. So I'm going to go in here and put that in here. So I'm going to have 0, 0 as one of my intercepts. And then I'm going to have negative 10, 0 as my other intercept. And that problem is completed. So now you know how to find the center, the radius, graph it and find the intercepts when you're giving an equation in the general form of a circle. Also, this one had coefficients that were greater than 1 or wasn't 1, so you also had to divide through by 3. Hope this helps you work through this problem. Thank you. This is Professor Sampson.